What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome to our very first career mode episode here on Cricket 24. We're not going to mess around with this and we're going to get straight into it today. We did drop a video just before introducing our player, going through the academy and the creation station, etc. But we have come up with our boy who will be Robin Debanke. He's going to be a bowling all-rounder. He bats right-handed. He hits in the lower order, but most importantly, he's a right arm fast, following in the footsteps of Pijma Pan. If we have a quick squiz in the academy, we should be able to spot him here. And for whatever reason, it says that he's from Thailand. I don't know if that's my mistake or a little glitch, but hey, it doesn't matter. We have him there. He's standing tall. He's got the collar, the little tickler on top. I like the hairstyle. He's ready to rock and roll. I think we did settle with the batting style of number 3, especially if he's going to bat down the lower order. Nice and compact there. And with a couple of new actions in the game, we're not going to hesitate on the show back style as well. He can be number 2. Shirt name says Debanke. A commentary name we don't really need to worry about. We'll call him Quinn. He's got the voice of Otis. We don't mind that. I think his nuts have dropped. The exertion sounds are on and we are ready to go. The height is good. The appearance is sweet. We've sorted him out with his bat and his gear. No sponsorship as we start our career mode. We've got to earn that with brand deals, etc. But all in all, I think we are ready to go. My goal is to represent England. Yes, like we said, following the footsteps of Pijma Pan. Do we go with Nottinghamshire again? I think we will. We'll go with the bog standard Nottingham, and here we go. Robin is on his way. He's got the iPhone out, the computer open. He's got Lana's tab there as well. And our club level league, we're going to roll with, I can't do Mansfield. Ilkeston? No, it's just going to have to be Nottingham. That's the way we're going to roll with it. And here we go. I was told that you'd be dropping by. Sorry, you've caught us a little unawares. He hasn't had his lunch, but that's not important. What's important is that you're here. So let's get you set up and running. Can you give me a summary of yourself? What are we? Are we a big hitter? I reckon so. And what do we do with the rock? Do we make it swing? I reckon we'll say swing. The pace will come as we develop. The ability certainly be good for the team. Wouldn't be doing your job if you didn't help us work through our weaknesses. Well, we'll say spin, and our bowling weakness can be the Yorker. No, maybe the slow ball, because we don't know anything other than bowling fast. I think you're going to add to this team nicely, and we'll be glad to have you. So let's talk about your fitness. We can run all day. We need to be able to run all day. Unlike Pijma, who breaks down every second ball, maybe not sprint that fast. We'll go with that. Stamina says we're best in the outfield. Sounds like a good fast bowler there. We'll go outfield, slips, and then in close. Give it a bit of a hybrid across the field. You never know when you're going to need to be called up, and I think we are ready to rock. So we get into the menus, and the first thing I've noticed here is that there's no gym, just the fatigue management, no training as of yet. Got the top 6 clubs, ranking, selection status, my teams. If we click into here, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. So that's changed up a little bit. Yeah, no training section. We've got the calendar and the play match. Big fella's ready to rock and roll. The fade's good. So let's not mess around here. Let's get straight into our first match. Here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Nottingham Park for this first T20 at club level. And I tell you what, we've got the pyros out and all sorts. No one in the crowd, but at least the boys are having a good time. We're at Nottingham Park for this one. Ross Simons and Chris Gray officiating. Where have they put us into bat? Number 7, we're not opening the bowling. Pitch looks okay for it. As the boys go out, the coin goes up. A little bit bright out there. Crew call heads. It is a tails. Nottingham win the toss on a hard, dry wicket. I hope we're going to have a bat. We might not be called up to bat. No, we've chosen to have a bowl. All right, here we go. Robin Debanke, lock and load. We're called upon in the 8th over. That run up starting at the boundary, literally at the boundary, and I'm not enjoying this field to start. I'm going to bring blokes up. We'll keep deep cover out there. Maybe drop fine leg and third man. This isn't the T20 field that I wanted, but I think we can go with that. You'd expect that crew are going to throw the bat. We're ready to go. That run up is extremely large. Robin Debanke. Oh boy. Gee whiz, Robin. Well, wide to start, as you'd expect. He trots in again and he gets pumped through mid-wicket. That's a dot ball. This is some Usain Bolt stuff here. Rolls in again. This time he plays and misses. Robin up to old Johnston. What types of speeds are we rolling with here? In for the 4th. This time it's leg side. 143 clicks. Not bad. 2 balls left in his first ever over. Trots in. Action's nice. Oh my days. How was that missed? Just the wide. Johnson faces up. The number 2 trolls in. This time he gets banged down the ground. It hits the stump. The boys go through for 1. 8 overs are done and crew are 47 for 3. We get given a second over. We roll in nice and fast, nice and full. This time we're banged through square leg. That's going to go along the carpet for 4. We'll keep square leg and mid-wicket up. Just got to be a little bit further outside off stump. Just like that. Well bowled. The outswinger in play. Oh, play and miss again. We've got to make use of every ball that we get. The bank in. This time it's inside edge through fine leg for 4. Jesus. I'm not really sure about the run-up. Is this a glitch in the game or is this normal stuff? Another play and miss. Just edge the ball. 8 conceded. We come in for the last of our second. Oh, work leg side again. Why didn't I change the field? It's cost us another boundary. 12 off. 10 are gone and crew are 64 for 3. Square leg drops. Got to be wider. Lacking control. There we go. That's a little bit better. Stamina's pretty good here. Try a bouncer. Oh, there we go. That's nice. And that can be followed up with an in-swinging Yorker. Oh, yes. Last of the 3rd. I wonder if we'll get a 4th over. We have to. Work leg side. Is that going into the gap or is that going to be a boundary? It's going to be another boundary. We go at 6s. Last over. Work leg side. It's going to be 1. Left-hander on strike. Got to be wide of the off stump. That's okay. Slower leg cutter. They take the 1. Pretty realistic. Bowling some absolute rip snorters here. That gets worked off the legs again into the gap. No, fast off the fence. Well fielded. Last of our 4 overs. None for 22. The bank gets pumped down the ground. We keep mid on and mid off up. That's not going to go for 4. They'll get a couple. And that'll be none for 24 off our 4 overs. The boys bring it home. They do. And we sim all the way through. We don't get called upon with the bat. And there we go. We win our first T20 club game by 5 wickets, reaching the total with 2 balls to spare. And there you go. After the game, we come to the menus. Nothing with our batting. We improve our outswing a little bit. Just a little bit of everything over the course of the match. Fielding we don't need to worry about too much. We go get a quick chicken twister. We've got 7 days till our 1-dayer. We get to body kill, so not too much has changed there. Maybe a couple of protein shakes. And there we have it. Very similar to 22. We're not going to mess around. Let's get into this club 50 over match. Welcome to Nottingham Park for our first 50 over match against Norwich today. We're still down there at number 7. Fingers crossed we can get a bat as the wicket looks nice and hard, maybe a touch dry as well. Be nice to settle into a spell, maybe take a couple of wickets as the coin goes up. Tails is the call. Umpires have a look at each other. Norwich win the toss. It is a hard, dry one. Stevie Wonder has chosen the kits for today. And the boys are going to have a bat. Rightio, let's get into this spell. We had to wait 10 overs. And here comes the big fella yet again. We'll bring a slip into play. Third man fine leg, bog standard field. First ball's an inside edge. Why is he standing off the pitch? What is happening? Oh my shit. Nah, you is taking the piss. Look where he's standing. Ah, we've knocked him over. Suck eggs, you idiot. We're claiming that first wicket for Robin Debanke, and you're nowhere to be seen. Was 38 for 3. I have no idea what has happened, but I'm claiming that first wicket. We come in for ball number 4. That's a dot to cover. He faces up Trundle this time. Last of our first wicket maiden to start would be nice. We get driven to cover, another dot ball. 11 a bowled, and it's 38 for 3. As we record this, there has been a patch update by the look of it. Oh, that's well bowled. I'm trying to keep it outside off. I think it's just the control that we're struggling with. That's a little bit better. He punches it into cover. The fielder just watches it go past him, and it goes for 4. We get simmed, and the boys from Norwich are knocked over for 83. No need to bat in our second game, and there you have it. We get the runs in 17 overs, 84 for 1. Mitchell Cowper 1 for 18, but have a look at the lads from Notts. Jet Graves 4 for 22. Rowan Birch 2 for. Big Robin Debanke picking up his first wicket, 1 for 5, and that was all she wrote. And we come to the end of our first 2 white ball games. We've absolutely cleaned up in the T20 and the one dayers. Not required to bat. We do sit on top of the table in the 50 over. Yeah, good net run rate there. That's what happens when you knock teams over for 84. And then in the T20s as well, we've got 2 points too. So we're going to leave it there for today's episode. We do have the 3-dayer following up, ladies and gents, so plenty of the longer format coming at you. Hopefully some longer spells for Big Robin to settle into. If you have enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in our live streams as well. We'll certainly be doing plenty of those over the next week, 2 weeks, and consistently over the time of this game. But until the next time, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you in the next one.